Hi, this is Spiral Theus, and right now you're looking at the back of my head. But that's okay, because this video is all about how to shift your camera to change your perspective. One of the first things you want to learn is how do I see my avatar's face. So in order to do that, you will click on this View button down here at the bottom center of your screen. And when you click on View, it brings up a view palette. It looks something like this. And there are three buttons along the bottom. There's a button with an eyeball icon, there's a button with these squiggly arrows, and there's a button with a video camera. We're going to take these one at a time, starting with the left one. When you click on the eyeball button, you get three choices. These are preset views. And right now we're in rear view. That is, I'm looking at the back of Spiral's head. If I want to see her face, I would just click on front view. And the camera flips around so that I can see her face. There she is. Hi, Spiral. If I want to go back to rear view, I would just click there. And as I said, that's the default position. It's the one that most people prefer because it's easiest to navigate that way. So if I take Spiral forward by using the arrow keys on my keyboard, you can see I can kind of see where she's going when she walks forward and backwards. So that's kind of handy. So back to the view button. Click on that. The middle one, side view, just puts me right next to her, as if I'm by her side. So those are three choices under the eyeball button. Front view, side view, rear view. So now let's move over to the second button, which is the one with the arrows on it. And when I click on that, you'll see that this one is responsible for orbit, zoom, and pan. This circle with arrows is all about orbiting your camera. This slider with the plus and minus sign is about zooming, and this square with the arrows is about panning your camera. So let's see what that does. Orbiting your camera shifts the perspective in a circle around your avatar. It's like your avatar is the center of the universe and you're orbiting around them. Up and down, right and left. The pan, by contrast, moves the camera up and down irregardless of your avatar, right and left. It's as if the camera was on a trolley track and it was just moving around. So you can understand why you might make use of these controls in order to inspect different things, take a closer look, or move your camera around without moving your avatar. The zoom control is the slider in the middle, and with that, if you click and drag the slider down, you'll zoom out, or click and drag it up and you'll zoom in to get a closer look at things. So orbit, zoom, and pan. Now let's look at the third button in this view palette, and that's the one with the video camera on it. If you click on that, you'll see you have two choices, object view and mouse look. Let's take a look at object view. If I click on that, you'll see right away my cursor has turned from the usual arrow into a magnifying glass with the plus sign in the middle. This indicates that I'm in object view. And if I want to inspect something a little more closely, like say maybe that sign over there in the distance, I just hover my cursor over the thing I want to inspect, click on it, and it shifts to the center of my camera, and then I zoom forward to take a closer look at it. Anytime I want to escape this view, I follow the instructions down here at the bottom that say, press escape, the key on your keyboard, escape that is, press escape to return to world view. And now you can see I'm back to the default position behind Spiral, and my cursor is once again its regular arrow. So just to review that again, it's the view button, there's the eyeball, the arrows, and then the camera is the third one. That's the one that gave us object view. It also gives us the option of mouse look view. I don't use this very much, but you might like it. If you click on that, you'll notice that your perspective shifts, so it's as if you're looking out of your avatar's eyes. And as you move your mouse around, your perspective shifts. I find this a little dizzying. Some people like it. Just so you'll know it's there. To get out of that, again, you press the escape key on your keyboard and you're back to the normal default view. And that's how you do your camera controls.